Am I detained?
You may well be being detained.
I may well be being detained.
Are you going to listen? You're asking me questions and then you're not letting me finish and answer you.
Sorry, I'm zoomed in here for some reason.
If you want in our details, I can give you if that's what you're trying to get.
No, I don't want your details or anything like that. I'm not so bothered.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's your name, fella?
My name? I'm not. I don't really give my name out while I'm just having a bit of a film round and stuff.
Right.
Well, if you're saying to us that you've been zooming in on inside at police station, then
Just bear me a moment. Hang on a sec.
like to know what
No, I didn't say I was zooming in on side of the police station.
In
No, I said I'm zooming in on the police station. Yeah.
So, well, you've obviously zoomed in well enough to see that there's tables and chairs and asked if there's a canteen. So
No, I never said that, did I? No, I didn't say that, did I? I never said that, did I? No, I said, is that a canteen? I never said I'd zoomed in on the canteen, did I?
You said you got some zoomed in images, yeah, and then asked.
No, I am zooming in on the police station. Just have a look at it. Just it's nothing.
For what reason? For what reason?
That's
all we're interested in is why you would be doing that.
Just for my own purposes. I'm just making a little documentary of some of the buildings in the area.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought what I'd do is I'll have a look at the police station, because I came to have a look at this place, Forza, which is it's kind of meat processing place, isn't it? So I'm just having a little look around. I came to have a quick look at Forza, and then I saw the police headquarters. So I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll go down there first, have a quick flyover, get zoomed in on some of the bits the public might want to see that they don't generally get to see.
There's a reason that the public don't get to see that, yeah, because it's the inside of the police station.
I weren't going for any windows or all that.
Is it? Right.
No,
is that reasonable?
No, I think you're talking rubbish. Honestly, I do. Yeah.
Right.
There's a reason why there's gates and there's it's card access. There's a reason for that. It's because public.
Yeah.
Not allowed in there.
Oh, they're not allowed in. I didn't go in.
Right. Well, technically you have, because you've got a camera on that and you've zoomed in. Right?
No, I'm in the airspace above the police station.
That's reasonable, isn't it? Right. That police station is not for public access. Hence why it's so secure. By flying
I didn't go in though. So what are you talking to me like that for? Like telling me off like a naughty schoolboy?
I'm saying that you've flown the drone in there.
Yeah, I have.
Obviously zoomed in on the police station. That's not for public access, right?
I have zoomed in on the police station.
There's a reason why it's not for public access, because it's the police station.
This audit starts like a normal, routine police interaction, but things quickly go wrong over a simple misunderstanding. The auditor is filming from a public road when the officers come to question him. The situation changes because of one comment about a canteen, which one officer seems to misunderstand as permission for intrusive surveillance. This moment is important because it leads to a long legal dispute over rights authority and what was really said.
Right, that's a fair enough comment.
It's not, because you're not allowed to walk through the barriers. Yeah, fair enough.
What makes you think you can put the drone in there and zoom in?
Because I can fly over. It's in the airspace.
If you're flying over it, yeah, but you've told me that you've zoomed in on the building.
I've zoomed in on the building, to get some close-up shots.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Well, it's not for public access, is it?
Well, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do that.
It's not for public access, is it? And that's going to arouse our suspicion.
You can say it's not for public access as much as you want, but you're not going to convince me.
Over it and you're zooming into the police station, so we've come to ask you why.
I know. I've just said I'm literally come here to make a little video about Forza. Saw the police station. Come in to have a look at the police station. Is there a reason for why I'm recording? Yeah, like I said, just turn up to do a little documentary on Forza. You do like basic processing ham for Asda, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna get the drone over. I'm gonna fly across. I'm gonna get some kind of close-up shots and stuff. Have a little zoom in. I don't know what these two are talking about. I'm just gonna have a look at what these two are talking about, because he's
Like I said to you before, Andy, you're just not allowed to record on site.
What did you say?
They're saying that I'm somebody, and they can't tell because there was no way they can tell what I look like based on
That's your opinion.
We've just had a private conversation, so that's your assumption.
Private conversation in public. Well, I don't know why you're trying to incriminate me.
I've asked you nicely now what your name is.
Yeah.
All right?
Listen to me first.
Personally, I can ask you to identify yourself.
Listen to me first.
If you want to mess about, we'll look at going under Terrorism Act, okay?
Terrorism Act? Don't be stupid. Have you heard this? What do you think about this?
It's not direct. It could be a possible reason. It's not saying that you are, but it's just saying you can never know. Anyone could be. Any sort of reason.
Can I just ask you?
You're flying a drone over a police station.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get too close to me about that.
Location this completely out of residential area.
The situation seems to get worse here. Normally, Officers need a clear and specific reason to stop someone. But the officer's reason seems to change, from simple curiosity to a vague, serious suggestion of possible terrorism. This is a big shift in tone, especially since no new evidence has been shown. The word terrorism is now involved, which raises the stakes a lot. The key question is whether the officer can legally back up this claim.
So if you're not coming to work, it's just a bit suspicious, that's all. That's all.
It's not suspicious, don't worry about that.
So,
Listen to it, like, if you're asking for my details, I don't believe that I have to give you my details, so you're gonna have to tell me what section of the law you're acting in when you ask me for those.
as I've said, I'll do it under Terrorism Act if I have to.
What, which act?
Section 60.
Section 60, Terrorism Act.
Yes.
To get my details.
Yes.
Oh my god. This guy doesn't know that this guy's a police officer, 4737, and he doesn't know the law. Can you believe that? What do you think of that? The guy that doesn't know the law.
I don't have no comment on that.
He doesn't have a comment. Anyway, that's fine. Anyway, what's your name? Do you want to give me your name or anything?
Don't have to.
Yeah. You're out in public though now, aren't you? Are you SIA licensed?
Sorry?
Are you SIA licensed?
I am, yes.
Where's your SIA badge then? Because we've got two police over there, and you know it's illegal to not have your SIA badge on in public when you're dealing.
It's within a metre off site.
Within
A metre off site.
A metre off site. Oh, I think you're more than a metre off site. But anyway, I won't tell them anyway because I'm not against you.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
De-escalate an argument at the end of the day.
I'm not against you. I'm just worried about these two because they seem.
I understand in the scenario, but I'm just trying to simplify a little bit better for them, in a way, for you, because obviously I know people got say the reasons in some scenarios. So
Yeah. Hey, look, we've got more here. Look, the gang is growing. Oh, we've got more here. Can we believe it?
We always get police
She's
officers
speaks to
going
my
up and down.
colleague. She's on her way into office.
Oh my god, have we seen all this?
It is a police station. They do go up and down occasionally. So
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Don't worry about it.
This escalation doesn't meet proper standards. Under the law, the Terrorism Act requires a real, specific suspicion. The officer seems to be treating it like a catch-all excuse to demand ID, which isn't what it's meant for. The auditor correctly challenges this misuse. Things change when a calm security guard shows up, bringing a more professional approach, especially now that more staff are present. The question is whether this will make the officers handle the situation differently.
You'll be fine because you'll probably know that I'm allowed to film onto the site from here, from public. I'm allowed to film onto the site. Oh, look, the gang is growing. This. Oh my god, how many have I missed it now? Yeah. No, so yeah, I'm allowed to film onto the site from here.
So let's just say, as long as it's not oversight. Like,
Well,
let's just say it's not like.
Yeah.
I don't know the way to describe it really.
Yeah. Well, the drone's going to go over because there are some parts that I need to be able to kind of see for the document, the film that I'm making. If you know what I mean.
So I just have to get some clarification.
Yeah, definitely speak to the people you need to speak to. But I will tell you, it's not. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Just in case if they do try and make it into a problem, I don't want to make it into a problem. So just speak to listen to what they say at the end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so I'm not going to be all Billy Bollett and say,
Nah, don't worry. Yeah.
You can't do this, you can't do that, unless I get clarification first. But I just know, I just had a phone call. I've just been told that you were here recording your drone. So I've just come out, and then before the police came, because I didn't call the police.
Yeah.
I just came out as soon as I got told.
Well done to you anyway for being calm and collected and not flapping. I mean, you're better response from police, to be honest with you. Better response than police. Just speak to who you need to speak to. I'm going to fly over no matter what. So just let them know that it's nothing to worry about. It's just me.
So I don't want them to proceed with the police.
This is a great example of how the site's own security handles things calmly. The rule is simple. Professionalism and clear communication create trust. Unlike the officers, the senior security manager stays calm, listens carefully, and asks questions before taking action. The auditor responds positively, showing that a professional approach can reduce tension where a confrontational one does not. The auditor also makes it clear he will leave unless arrested, putting the police in a position where they must decide what to do.
It's going to be a night by the time we get the drone over here. Guy over here, I got him. Mr. I don't know the law sneaking up behind us. What did your colleagues? What's that, swear?
Nice bit of kit. What's
It
made
isn't
of
it?
it?
Yeah, on that one, the range
It's
along.
electric on it.
Yeah, it's electric
Got a
bike.
little
Is that?
motor.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long I'd get range wise. It probably just depends how quick I hammer it and stuff. But yeah. So have you come to a kind of a reasonable conclusion then?
My colleague's just speaking to someone at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. We've got. We're switching between Forza and the police here. Nice bit of kit, that, isn't it?
Right, so basically all I've just been doing there is just to double check the legislation around the zooming in aspect of it. So you want to fly the drone, generically, that's absolutely fine, but you disclosed to me that you'd been zooming in on the building. You're taking images zoomed in. That's what you said, effectively, words to that effect.
What law is that against? What law?
Yeah. Let me finish. Okay. And then you asked me if it were a canteen, so you have clearly been zooming in.
No, I haven't zoomed in through a window. I haven't zoomed in through a window.
The wouldn't have access to that, so that's where the sticky situation is. So I'm clarifying whether that's okay or not.
The officer's legal argument here seems weak. The rule is that an offense requires specific actions, not just vague suggestions. After reviewing his sources, the officer comes back, focusing on the auditor's zooming as a problem, but he can't point to any law that was actually broken. He relies on what he thinks the auditor's words imply rather than any real evidence of an offense, which is not a solid reason for enforcement. After failing to find a law, the officer then resorts to making a direct threat.
Well, I'll tell you now, I haven't zoomed in through a window, so yeah. I didn't say that. The camera won't lie. I said, is that the canteen at that side?
Zoomed in images is what you said, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I did zoom in. I zoomed in on the building because I was having I was getting as close as I can as I was.
Which would suggest that you've zoomed in on the building there.
Well, yeah, that's
how would you know that if you hadn't?
Well, which side is the canteen at?
You tell me. You asked.
I don't know. I was just asking if that's the canteen.
If you hadn't zoomed in, so it's reasonable for me to think that that's what you've done.
Well, I haven't done. Well, I'm telling you that I haven't done.
Double check the legislation around that because that's a little bit of a sticky point.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I said, and that's not what I've done.
Okay, we'll agree to disagree on that.
All right. Well, tell you what I'll do. I'll just get on my bike and ride off then.
Well, you won't because until I
ascertain
whether you've
am I detained
or not, I'd like you to remain.
No, I'm going to get on my bike and go. I'm going to pack this. I'm going to pack this drone up and I'm off.
Then I will keep you here.
You will keep me here, will you?
Things on you that could harm us or could harm the police station.
Yeah,
so
right.
if it comes back that you have committed an offence, then I may be searching you under Section 1 of PACE.
Yeah, right. Can you just stay back from me?
Yeah, of course.
What are you doing? Why are you walking so close? Look at this. It's just like yeah, I know, but we're both intimidating two police officers walking right up to me, trying to prevent me. Yeah, I am. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave the scene now because am I detained?
You may well be being detained.
I may well be being detained.
Are you going to listen? You're asking me questions and then you're not letting me finish and answer you.
This moment is a clear example of a possible unlawful detention. The rule is that any detention must be clearly explained and legally justified. When the auditor tries to leave, the officer first says, "You won't," and then vaguely adds, "You may well be detained." This unclear language is a big problem because everyone has the right to know if they are free to go. The key question now is how the auditor will react to being held without a clear legal reason.
I'm going to nip off and come back for Forza later.
Would you like me to answer the question?
I'd like to answer the question whether I'm detained or not with a yes or no answer, and then
listen.
Yeah.
Once we get back, if you've committed an offence or not, then you can be on your way.
That's not how it works.
You're not letting me finish, so.
Well, that's not how it works, is it? You can't just say wait around to see whether or not I've committed an offence. If you're going to detain me, you've got to detain me and you've got to tell me which section of the law you're detaining me under.
I said if I was going to search you, it'd be Section 1 of PACE, yeah.
Section 1 of PACE. That'd be if you're going to search me, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm off. I'll come back later to get the footage that I need from Forza. zipping my bag up. Put this on here. And so it's a search, is it? Section 1 of PACE. Let me have a look if you're going to do...
I was going to search it.
Yeah.
Section 1 of PACE, but I'm waiting to hear back. If you want to go, that's fine, because I can't say whether you've committed an offence or not yet.
Yeah,
If you want to leave, that's absolutely fine. I'm just waiting to hear the legislation based on the information you've told. So if you want to go, by all means, go.
The officer's threat to search doesn't line up with the law. The rule is clear. Under Section 1, there must be suspicion of specific prohibited items. The officer threatens a search, but this power is meant for finding things like stolen property or weapons, not for random checks when no offense has occurred. After the auditor challenges him, the officer unexpectedly backs down and says the auditor can leave. It's unclear whether this is a genuine concession or just a temporary retreat.
No, I think I'm going to have a little... Yeah, well, I'm going to have a quick look at Section 1 of PACE and see what powers you've got. Okay. Because you've got to have reasonable suspicion that I've committed an offence, haven't you?
And I've just explained to you, that's what I'm trying to establish. So if you want to search it, that's fine, because I've explained it to you. I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little look at Section 1 of PACE and see what your powers are, because... can I just say, will you be... I want to tell you something now, right, yeah? Will you be really careful? Because I really, really don't want to be getting involved in lawsuits with you. I really don't want to be suing you civilly for breaching my rights. Exactly. And I genuinely don't. I know, but I genuinely don't. But if you search me under Section 1 of PACE, you guys are going to be in big trouble. I've explained it to you. If you want to leave, by all means you can leave. We're not holding you here. You can go if you want. I've explained that to you.
Let's just go, see what we'll do. We'll have a little wander down to have a look at Forza while I have a quick look at Section 1 of PACE, because what I'm trying to do is figure out what their powers are under that section. Because I have a general idea of what they can and can't do. But I just want to buff up on it just before they do tend to take any action. So yeah, it might look like we might not be getting Forza done.
This is a strong example of knowing your rights. The rule is that everyone has the right to understand the law being applied to them. The auditor doesn't just argue. He calmly finds the relevant law and reads it aloud, showing that the police don't have a proper reason for a search. By doing this, he also raises the personal stakes for the officers, making them think about the consequences. The officers are now in a position where the law is clearly against them. The question is how they will respond.
Okay then.
If you want to get off, by all means you can go.
No, I'm going to complete what I came here to do. There we go, look. I'll leave this camera rolling. Looks like they're getting a bit cold, doesn't it? I expect them to drive off now, because I reckon they've got no chance. They've gone into the car, probably to get a bit warm, and to discuss their next move. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. I just dropped the wireless mic. Might have to speed this footage up when we're just waiting for the police to confirm whether or not they're allowed to better land. Plane going overhead. Just going to keep the drone here while there's a plane going overhead. Right. And they're off. So all this terrorism malarkey. There you go. See ya. Yeah, anyway, I'm a little bit miffed off by that police interaction because they turned up, they came out all guns blazing. They said they were going to use Section 1 apace. They said they were going to use terrorism powers, Section 60, to get my details. And then instead of apologising to me, what they've done is they've just got in the car, and as soon as they've heard that no offence has been committed, they've just drawn off. They literally just drove off. No apology or anything.
The officer's exit doesn't meet professional standards. The rule is that policy usually requires officers to give details and properly close an encounter. After threatening detention and citing serious powers like PACE and the Terrorism Act, the officers just walk back to their car. They leave without any apology or explanation, which seems unprofessional and doesn't help build public trust. The police are gone, but the day isn't over yet.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is DJI, yeah?
Yeah, DJI. DJI Mini 3.
Mini 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. It's quiet.
It isn't it?
It's on Air 2.
You got an Air 2, yeah?
Yeah, but it's noisy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's noisy.
Yeah, they are pretty nifty little pieces of kit. They've got it's very small, isn't it? If you know what I mean. So it's, because it's 249 grams, you can fly it in that Air 2 open
I
class.
know
Yeah.
everything about DJI because I have DJI Ronin, DJI Osmo.
Cool.
Oh, 250, mate.
Mini 3.
Yeah, Mini 3. Yeah.
Mini 3.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I just said to him, mate, you're well within your rights to do it.
Yeah.
We don't own the airspace.
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we do it as well.
Yeah.
I've just
Not this.
Yeah.
Well,
I've just
It's
been
noisy.
I watch DJ all the time.
DJ. Yeah, I'm not
all the rest
DJ
of them.
though. Yeah.
Love 'em.
Yeah. I've literally just been accosted by police.
Somebody just said, come out, police about says he's well within his rights to do it.
There were about
We
5
don't own the
cars.
land, we don't own the airspace. That's where our land stops there.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
No, it's good that you've advised them that as well, because we did have somebody come out, and they were actually a bit more professional than the police, because they kind of came in, they kind of came out. There were about 3 cars fulls eventually.
You think the police have known by
Yeah.
now?
Well, they're threatening to use everything. They're threatening to use terrorism, Section 60. They're threatening to use
against the food
against. Well, no, they were talking about because what I did before I came down here.
Yeah.
I just had a little fly over the police headquarters at the end.
Yeah.
So I went over, I had a little look, did a bit of zooming in on the building. I don't actually publish the zoomed in stuff. I just have a little look out of curiosity.
Yeah,
And because I said to them that I'd zoomed in on the police building, they said it's not public. And well, if it's not public and you don't want people to see it, cover it up. But that's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to see what's behind the fence, cover it up.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
I thought, great, I've been wanting to catch one of these guys for ages. No, mate, you're well within your rights. I've just told security there's nothing you can do about it. You're not on our land.
Yeah.
That's where our land starts, where the thing stops.
Exactly.
And we don't own the airspace, we own the land. So you're quite within your rights to do it, mate.
Ah, yeah. Do you want to be in the video?
Whatever you want. What's your YouTube?
If you don't tell them, I'll let you know.
I'm not gonna
It's
say
Northern
anything.
Audits.
Northern Audits.
Yeah.
All right, mate, I'll look out for it.
Cheers.
Like I said, I subscribe to,
Yeah.
is it DJ?
Yeah,
DJ,
DJ's the biggest.
Focus.
One of the biggest. Focus Pocus. I've actually spoke to Focus Pocus. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
This was a tense but very educational encounter. ending with a helpful interaction with a knowledgeable member of the public. 3 main lessons stand out: the risk of misusing serious powers like the Terrorism Act in simple situations, the importance of staying calm and knowing the law when challenged, and the value of a professional approach, which the police sadly lacked. In this case, it was the friendly biker who showed what a positive public interaction looks like. What do you think of the officer's behavior? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more content. This video is for learning purposes, not legal advice. Always check your local laws.